A family, we love them, we drive each other crazy, sometimes all at once. It's like living in a sitcom, but instead of a laugh track, we have Aunt Carol's snorting laughter. And just like those wacky TV families, we wouldn't trade them for the world. Why? Because through the chaos, the misunderstandings, and the occasional burnt dinner lies something magical: laughter. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to embark on a joyride through the wonderful world of family humor. We've all been there. Picture this. It's Thanksgiving, and your Uncle Steve, the one who thinks he's a stand-up comedian, is telling the same tired joke he tells every year. But this year, something's different. This year, the gravy boat decides to take a nosedive into your lap. Suddenly, Uncle Steve's joke isn't so bad. These are the moments that become family legend. But here's the thing about family humor. It's not just about waiting for those spontaneous moments of hilarity to strike. It's about actively creating them, building a culture of laughter within your family. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. Just like those games brought us together, incorporating humor into our daily family lives can have the same effect towards each other. Building fort laughter, strengthening bonds through humor. Remember building forts out of blankets and pillows as kids? We'd create these magical, temporary worlds where anything was possible. Well, humor is kind of like that. It allows us to step outside of our everyday routines and build a space where laughter reigns supreme. Think of it as constructing fort laughter, a safe haven from the stresses and pressures of the outside world. Inside these walls, everyone is welcome, and the only rule is to have fun. Leveling up your communication. Because sharing is caring and hilarious. Let's be real, folks. Communication is key in any relationship, but especially within families. And guess what? Humor can be a secret weapon in your communication arsenal. It's like adding a turbo boost to your words, making them more impactful and memorable. Think back to those classic video game characters, Mario and Luigi. They may not have always spoken in full sentences, but their exaggerated movements, hilarious sound effects, and expressive faces spoke volumes. Similarly, injecting humor into your family conversations can help you connect on a deeper level, even when discussing serious topics. Game night glory, where legends are born and dads tripped over the controller cord again. Remember game nights? Those epic battles of wits, strategy, and occasional cheating. Don't act like you haven't nudged that Monopoly board strategically before. Game nights are a breeding ground for hilarious family moments, the kind that get turned into stories we tell for years to come. There's Dad, the self-proclaimed Monopoly tycoon, who somehow manages to bankrupt everyone, even when he's losing. And Mom, the Scrabble queen, who can find words in the dictionary even the dictionary didn't know existed. It's these moments, these shared experiences of joy and competition, that truly solidify family bonds. Road trip revelations. Buckle up for laughter. Family road trips. The ultimate test of patience, bladder control, and the ability to tolerate the same 8 songs on repeat for hours on end. But amidst the inevitable, "Are we there yet?" and backseat arguments over snacks, lies a treasure trove of comedic gold. There's something about being trapped in a confined space, with nothing to do but stare out the window or at each other, that brings out the silliest sides of our family members. Remember license plate bingo, the alphabet game, or that time you tried to see how many cows you could count before someone yelled, "Enough with the cows already"? Kitchen catastrophes and culinary capers. Because burnt dinner is always funnier in hindsight. The kitchen, the heart of the home, the place where culinary masterpieces are created, and where disasters of epic proportions often unfold. But even when the smoke alarm is blaring and the dinner resembles something out of a horror movie, there's always room for laughter in the family kitchen. Pet peeves and furry friends, the comedic relief of our animal companions. Let's face it, our pets are honorary members of the family, and they never fail to provide us with endless entertainment and laughter. From their quirky personalities to their uncanny ability to sense when we need a good laugh, Our furry, feathered, or scaled companions enrich our lives in countless ways. There's the dog who steals socks and then looks incredibly guilty when confronted. The cat who believes they are the true ruler of the household, demanding cuddles on their terms. The bird who mimics dad's sneezes with alarming accuracy. All right, folks, it's time to dust off those joke books and get ready to unleash your inner comedian. Injecting humor into your family life doesn't require a stand-up routine or a degree in improv, though those wouldn't hurt. It's about finding those little opportunities to make each other laugh, to create a symphony of giggles that echoes through your home. Think of it like playing a video game. Remember the cheat codes we used to use to unlock hidden levels and special powers? Well, consider these humor hacks your cheat codes to a happier, more hilarious family life. Tell jokes, even if they're bad. Embrace the power of silly voices and funny faces. Let's be honest, folks. A little bit of playful teasing is practically a family tradition. It's like a secret language, a way of showing affection through gentle ribbing and good-natured jabs. But just like navigating the treacherous terrain of a video game, it's important to know the rules and avoid those dreaded game over moments. Here's the thing. Teasing should always come from a place of love and respect. It's about highlighting those endearing quirks and funny habits that make your family members unique, not about tearing each other down or exploiting insecurities. Keep it light, keep it fun, and always be ready to offer a hug or a high five when the teasing is done. Let's face it, folks, life is messy. It's a chaotic whirlwind of spilled milk, forgotten homework assignments, and mismatched socks. But here's the good news. Hidden within those everyday mishaps are golden nuggets of comedic potential just waiting to be unearthed. Think of it like those hidden Easter eggs developers sneak into video games. They're unexpected surprises, little moments of delight that make the game even more enjoyable. Similarly, we can choose to approach life's little curveballs with a sense of humor, to find the funny side of frustration and turn those oh no moments into oh well, at least it'll make a good story opportunities. Creating traditions of laughter, building a legacy of joy, one chuckle at a time. Just like those beloved video games we revisit time and time again, traditions have a way of transporting us back to our childhoods, evoking feelings of warmth, comfort, and yes, even laughter. And what better legacy to leave behind than one filled with joy, silliness, and those inside jokes that only your family truly understands. Maybe it's a weekly bad joke night where everyone comes prepared with their most groan-worthy puns and one-liners. Or perhaps it's a family talent show where the only rule is that no talent is required, just a willingness to make a fool of yourself in the name of good fun. Remember, a family that laughs together stays together. Pixelated nostalgia, reliving the glory days of 8-bit adventures. Remember the days when video games meant pixelated plumbers, ravenous yellow circles, and the frustration of trying to blow into a cartridge to make it work? Those classic games, with their simple graphics and addictive gameplay, weren't just a form of entertainment. They were a bonding experience, a shared language that transcended generations. Who could forget the epic battles of Super Mario Bros., where teamwork and well-timed jumps were essential for rescuing Princess Peach? Or the frantic, button-mashing chaos of Pac-Man, where the only goal was to outsmart those pesky ghosts and gobble up every last dot. These games weren't just about winning or losing. They were about the shared experience, the laughter, and the friendly competition that brought families together. Dust off those old consoles, folks, because a trip down memory lane might be just what your family needs to inject a dose of nostalgic fun into your next gathering. Introducing your kids, or grandkids, to the games that fueled your own childhood is a great way to bridge the generation gap and create new memories that will be cherished for years to come. From couch co-op to online Quest gaming's evolution as a family affair. The world of video games has come a long way since the days of pixelated plumbers and joystick-controlled adventures. Today's gaming landscape is a vast and ever-evolving universe, filled with immersive storylines, stunning graphics, and multiplayer experiences that can transport you to distant planets or historical battlefields. But even with all the technological advancements, one thing remains constant: the power of gaming to bring families together. Whether it's teaming up to solve puzzles in a cooperative adventure game, engaging in friendly competition in a virtual sports arena, or simply sharing a laugh over a hilarious online mishap, gaming offers endless opportunities for families to connect, communicate, and create lasting memories. Consider organizing a family game night centered around a popular multiplayer game. Whether your family prefers the strategic battles of online strategy games, the fast-paced action of first-person shooters, or the creative freedom of sandbox games, there's a gaming experience out there to suit every taste and skill level. Press start on Family Fun, leveling up your bond. One game at a time. Incorporating video games into your family's repertoire of fun activities isn't just about entertainment. It's about creating a shared language, fostering communication, and building a bridge between generations. Just like those classic board games and card games that have brought families together for decades, video games offer a unique and engaging platform for bonding, learning, and creating lasting memories. Consider these tips for integrating video games into your family fun time asterisk. Choose age-appropriate games. Just like you wouldn't hand a toddler a jigsaw puzzle with 1,000 pieces, it's important to select games that align with the age and maturity level of everyone involved. Asterisk. Establish ground rules. Set clear expectations for screen time, appropriate language, and respectful interactions to ensure that gaming remains a positive and enjoyable experience for everyone. Embrace the learning opportunities. Many video games offer educational value, whether it's improving problem-solving skills, enhancing hand-eye coordination, or teaching teamwork and strategic thinking. Remember, the goal is to create a fun and inclusive environment where everyone feels comfortable participating and engaging. So, gather your family, choose your games wisely, and get ready to level up your family bond one game at a time. The echo of laughter, a gift that keeps on giving. Remember those old video game cartridges? Blowing on them desperately, hoping against hope they'd spring back to life? Laughter is kind of like that. It has a way of coming back to us even years later, breathing life into old memories and making them feel brand new. Years from now, it won't be the perfectly cooked dinners or spotless living rooms that your family remembers. It'll be the impromptu dance parties in the kitchen, the inside jokes that only you guys understand, the sound of your laughter echoing through the house. These are the moments, the little pieces of joy that weave themselves into the fabric of family history. So, the next time you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or just in need of a good laugh, remember the power of family humor. It's a gift that keeps on giving, a legacy of joy that will last a lifetime and beyond. Because in the end, the best things in life aren't things at all. They're the memories we make, the laughter we share, and the people we share them with. Game over? Never. Keeping the laughter alive. As we reach the final level of our journey through the wonderful world of family humor, it's time to put those laughter-inducing skills into practice. Remember, folks, life is a multiplayer game, and we're all on the same team. So grab your controllers, choose your characters wisely, because let's be honest, someone's got to be Luigi. And get ready for an adventure filled with joy, silliness, and those unforgettable moments that make family life so darn entertaining. Remember, just like those classic video games we keep coming back to, the secret to a happy and hilarious family life is to never hit the game over button on laughter. Keep those jokes coming. Embrace those moments of spontaneous silliness, and cherish those shared experiences that make your family truly unique. Because in a world that often feels too serious, a little bit of laughter is the ultimate power-up. So go forth, my friends, and spread the joy. Turn those everyday moments into extraordinary memories. And never forget the importance of a good laugh, especially when it's shared with the people you love most. Game on.